everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Leo and let's do some more Leetcode problems today. Today's problem is called Grumpy Bookstore Owner. There's a bookstore owner that has a store open for n minutes. You are given an integer array customers of length n, where the customer I is the number of customers that enter the store at the start of the ith minute, and all of those customers leave after the end of that minute. So that means we were given an integer array customers, and they come here in minutes. So for the first minute, this number of people comes in, and for the next, this number of people comes in. Okay, and during the certain minutes, the bookstore owner is grumpy. You are given a binary array grumpy, where grumpy I is 1 if the bookstore owner is grumpy during the ith minute, and 0 otherwise. So when the bookstore owner is grumpy, the customer entering during that minute are not satisfied. Otherwise, they're satisfied. So we're given another binary array here. When this is 0, that means this number of customer for this minute is satisfied. And otherwise, here, the second minute, these customers are not satisfied. Okay. So the bookstore owner knows a secret technique to remain not grumpy for minutes, consecutive minutes, but this technique can only be used once. So that means we have a period of time of minutes here to make him not grumpy so that we can satisfy more customers, all right? And return the maximum number of customers that can be satisfied throughout the day. Okay, so first, let's look at this. We want him to be not grumpy. Okay, so we can find the maximum ones in this 3 minutes to maximize the satisfaction here. Okay, but if something happens like this, we have 2 ones in this size 3 window, and we have another 2 ones in this size 3 window. Which one gives us the maximized satisfactory customer? Okay, so we have to combine this and this. Okay, so after looking at the arrays, we can see here we have 175, and if the owner is not grumpy during this time, we can maximize this part. Okay, so that gives us the output of 16. Okay, so this will be broken down to 2 parts. The first thing is to find the maximum unsatisfied customers in the minutes window. Okay, and once we maximize it, we can calculate the maximum customers that can be satisfied. Okay, so for the first thing, we can see this is a fixed size sliding window. Okay, we can use a sliding window of size 3 and move forward to find the maximum unsatisfied customers here. And we loop through this array again to find the maximum total. Okay, that's pretty simple. So let's get started and code it out. And we need a variable that is unsatisfied customers, which will be initialized to 0. And for we will start calculating the number of customers that are unsatisfied through the first 3 elements. Okay, so unsatisfied customers will plus equals to customers I times grumpy I. Okay, when he's good, we don't have any unsatisfied customers, but when he's not, we will have this number of unsatisfied customers. Okay, and flipping them to satisfied customers will help us get the maximum result. Okay, so here we have to calculate the max unsatisfied customers equals to this one. Okay, and we can calculate from the customers array. Okay, so for this loop here, we calculated the number of unsatisfied customer here. We have to move forward. Okay, so we start from this element, and that will be minutes. Okay, and look through here. So to move this fixed size window, we have to add this one, then remove the leftmost one. Okay, so it will plus equals customers I times grumpy I, and at the same time remove from the left customers I minus minutes times grumpy I minus minutes. Okay, and in this in this process, we have to update our maximum unsatisfied customers. Okay, so max unsatisfied customers will be this or this. Okay, so now we have the number of maximum unsatisfied customers. Next, we just have to put all the already satisfied customers to it to get our final result. Okay, so it will equal to unsatisfied customers. Okay, now we can loop through the customers array and the grumpy to calculate the number of already satisfied customers. Note that when he's grumpy, or when he's not grumpy, we cannot get any number from here. So we have to initialize a trick. That is customers I times grumpy, here, like this, 1 minus grumpy I, okay, to change the binary to get the result, okay, and then we can return the result. Okay, so this is pretty simple, I would say. Oh, max satisfied customers. Oh, sorry, shouldn't have added that one. Okay, it's accepted, and let's analyze the complexity here. So for time complexity, BON, and for space, there's no extra space to store things, so O1. Okay, perfect. That satisfies, that satisfies this solution. Okay, so thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe to my channel. I will see you in our next video.